Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Monday, June 27th, 2022. I am Brantley Swanston Hendrickson. Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley, has expressed his hope that the level of cooperation between St. Kitts and Nevis and India will continue to grow.
It is my hope to see that grow. It is my hope to see more business people. It is my hope to see greater investment. It is my hope to see more of India in St. Kitts and Nevis, and that we can increase trade and connections, cultural exchanges, cricket, whatever it may be. And I'm particularly pleased that during my tenure as Foreign Minister that I was able to see the appointment of my dear friend as Honorary Consul and to welcome the High Commissioner for St. Kitts and Nevis from India, who, as we know, is resident in Guyana.
At a recent event hosted by the High Commission of India, Premier Brantley, who is also the Senior Minister of Health in the Nevis Island Administration, expressed appreciation for the role India is playing in the world.
I believe that it is worthy of note, and I continue to say so, that when in the throes of the COVID-19 pandemic, when none of us knew what to do, it was India and your Prime Minister who stepped up and offered us free vaccines that allowed us in the Caribbean to start the vaccination process against COVID-19. I believe that that is particularly impressive, given that India itself was in the throes of the COVID-19 pandemic. And that demonstrates, to my mind, the selflessness of the government and people of India to make vaccines available to us all the way across the world in order that we could vaccinate our people and keep our people safe. And so I'm here today, COVID-free, in large measure because of vaccines that were made available to the government and people of India. And I'm sure that many of you would have had the AstraZeneca vaccine donated by the government and people of India. And so I continue to be grateful because those gestures are very important to us, saving lives and looking out for each other. And India was there for us in our need. And I would want to thank you, Honorary Consul, and my dear friend, of course, the High Commissioner, and by extension, the government and people of India for this selfless act that they did. I think that more than anything in recent times has demonstrated the level of cooperation, the level of assistance that we enjoy with the government and people of India.
Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley. Nevis joined the June 21st observance of the 8th International Day of Yoga with a celebration hosted by the High Commission of India on Saturday, June 25th at the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park. According to UN.org, yoga can be an important instrument in the collective quest of humanity for promoting a sustainable lifestyle in harmony with planet Earth. In keeping with this spirit, the theme for this year's Yoga Day celebrations was Yoga for Humanity. High Commissioner of India, His Excellency Dr. K.J. Srinivasan, welcomed the gathering.
Since 2015, we have celebrated 7 Yoga Days, and today I am very happy that all of you have joined in this wonderful island, beautiful island of Nevis. I am especially thankful to the dignitaries who are present here to join us in celebrating the International Day of Yoga. We are very happy that all of you are being a part of this occasion, and we hope that yoga brings in peace of mind, balance, and at the same time do wonders for your body, both physically and mentally.
Among the special guests were His Excellency Ramesh Mulkanor, the Honorary Consul of India in St. Kitts and Nevis, who did the felicitation of yoga teachers, as well as a chief guest, the Honorable Mark Brantley, the Premier of Nevis.
I would wish to applaud the government and people of India for seeing yoga as a vehicle to spread peace around the world and to spread greater cohesion among peoples as we learn from each other and learn each other's culture. India, of course, is a vast country with a vast population compared to us. But I have welcomed and I continue to welcome the flow of people from India to St. Kitts and Nevis. And I would want to thank each and every one of you for being here and for your role in our development. So thank you all very much for being here. Thank you for having me.
The event's guest of honor was the Honorable Eric Evelyn, who endorsed the activity.
As the Master of Ceremony would have indicated, I'm the Minister of Culture, Youth and Sports. And of course, I see yoga as fitting in extremely well in all of my ministries. And so I believe yoga has quite a bit to offer to us in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, and it is something that we should continue to embrace. And I believe that the benefits that yoga has to offer, it is available to persons of every age, including our young people. In order to excel in sports, you must be healthy. And I believe that some of the benefits that yoga has to offer will be down to good health. And I just want to assure you that my ministry and by extension the Nevis Island administration will always support activities of this nature.
The event included brief sessions of chair yoga with the highlights of the benefits of yoga, traditional yoga, laughter yoga, and meditation. Still to come.
So I want to appeal, let me say it again with more gusto. I want to appeal to our young mothers to go to your health centers in your community and get
the details after this break.
Culturama 48.
We outside again, we jamming again. Run tell your friend it's Culturama again. We outside again, we betting again. Run tell your friend it's Culturama again. Bet and celebrate, bet and celebrate. Culturama 48, bet and celebrate, bet and celebrate. Culturama 48.
Welcome back, the greatest summer life. Guaranteed you'll have the greatest time. Making memories, happy to be alive. Celebration in the island sun.
Bet and celebrate, bet and celebrate. Culturama 48.
Bet and celebrate, bet and celebrate.
Culturama 48.
Welcome back. Junior Minister of Health and Gender Affairs, the Honourable Hazel Brantley Williams, is urging expectant mothers on the island of Nevis to take advantage of the antenatal services that are offered at local health centres. During the launch ceremony of the Ministry of Health's Maternity Guide on June 24th, Minister Brantley Williams acknowledged that many of the island's expectant mothers may prefer to consult with a private doctor. She, however, advised that warm personal care is also provided at community health centers.
We know that persons have, their own personal doctors who they would want to go to. But we would want to encourage them, in as much as they want to go to their personal doctors, that they ought to go to the health centers in their communities and get that much needed personal care that is available in our health centers.
The Health and Gender Affairs Minister also noted that the local clinics have undergone numerous upgrades to ensure that the services they provide are at the optimal level.
We have done a number of things to upgrade the services that we provide in our health centers. And so I want to appeal to our young pregnant mothers that the care and attention that you can get at the health centers is just as significant as what you can get from your personal doctors. And I am helped and more. So I want to appeal, let me say it again with more gusto. I want to appeal to our young mothers to go to your health centers in your community and get all the care and attention, the handheld attention and the handheld care from your community nursings. Please go to your community health centers.
Expectant mothers can access antenatal services on Mondays at the Charlestown and Gingerland Health Centres, Tuesdays at the Cotton Ground Health Centre, and Wednesdays at the Brownhill, Butlers and Combermere Health Centres. A free copy of the recently launched Maternity Guide can also be obtained at these locations. The following is a notice from the Nevis Water Department regarding an interruption in the water service. The Nevis Water Department advises the general public of an interruption in the water service between the hours of 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. on Wednesday, June 29th in the St. John's Parish. The areas which will be affected during this time are Pond Hill, Cox, Meads Pasture, Maynard Ground, Maynard Hill, Clegot, Call Hill, Lamper Hill, Montpelier, Brown Pasture, Burden Pasture, Braziers, Upper Hamilton housing developments, Upper Church Ground, and areas in close proximity. The Nevis Water Department apologizes for any inconvenience this interruption may cause. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.